Did you know that 93% of online experiences begin with a search engine? Now that's a lot of Googling. Not only that, but a staggering 75% of people never scroll past the first page of search results. It's like going to a party and never leaving the kitchen. But wait, there's more. Around half of all searches are 4 words or more. That's right, folks, size does matter when it comes to keywords. And here's the kicker. An overwhelming 70% of marketers see SEO as more effective than pay-per-click. So if you're shelling out big bucks for those ads, you might want to reconsider. Let's not forget that Google receives over 63,000 searches per second on any given day. That's more than the population of Liechtenstein every second. So if you're not optimizing your content for search engines, you're essentially invisible to 93% of your potential audience. Scary, isn't it? Ever felt like you're playing hide and seek with your keywords? Well, you're not alone. Keyword stuffing is the misguided cousin of SEO strategies. It's a bit like overpacking your suitcase for a weekend trip. You might think you need all those socks, but customs is going to have a field day. And just like that overly scrutinizing customs officer, search engines don't take kindly to keyword stuffing. They see it, they penalize it. Now let's talk solutions. Enter stage right, long-tail keywords. These are not just longer phrases, but more specific ones. They're like the difference between searching for shoes and black leather Oxford shoes for men. See the difference? You're not just getting traffic, you're attracting the right kind of traffic, the kind that converts. So remember folks, don't stuff fluff. Make your keywords as natural as a bear in the woods. Think of meta tags as your website's little black dress. It needs to be eye-catching and full of personality. Now you might be wondering, what's the big deal about meta tags? Well, here's a nugget of wisdom for you. Ignoring meta tags is like leaving your autobiography unwritten. You see, search engines are like authors. They're looking for a story to tell. When you don't give them a meta tag to read, they have to write the story themselves. And let me tell you, they're not great at it. They'll just pick up the first few lines they find on your page and call it a day. But when you customize your meta tags, you're giving search engines a beautifully written synopsis of your page. This not only improves your visibility on search engines, but it also makes sure the right people find you. So make your meta tags as attractive as a peacock in a pigeon party. Stand out, be seen. So you're collecting backlinks like they're Pokemon cards, huh? Well, let's pause the game for a moment. See, the world of search engine optimization is not a trading card game. It's more of a high-stakes poker match. And in this game, the highest card in your hand is the quality of your backlinks, not the quantity. Think about it. Would you rather have one glowing recommendation from a respected authority, or 100 nods from nobodies? Indeed, a single high-quality backlink can have a greater impact on your SEO than a dozen low-quality ones. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying to toss out your collection, but it's important to focus on gaining backlinks from reputable and relevant sources. These are the ones that search engines value the most, and they will ultimately boost your site's ranking. Remember, when it comes to backlinks, it's quality over quantity. You want a diamond, not a bag of rhinestones. Your website on a mobile device should be as smooth as a triple scoop of gelato on a hot day. Now, let's talk about a common pitfall, the mobile-friendly fiasco. Imagine walking into a store, but the aisles are too narrow to navigate. That's what your website is like if it's not optimized for mobile. It's a jungle out there in the digital world, and your users are explorers who need a clear path. Over half of all web traffic comes from mobile devices. Yes, you heard that right. Over half. If your site isn't mobile-friendly, you're shutting the door on potential customers and telling search engines you're not ready to play in the big leagues. A mobile-friendly website isn't just about making things look pretty on a small screen. It's about speed, ease of navigation, and most importantly, it's about your user's experience. So, make your website mobile-friendly or risk melting away like an unattended ice cream cone. If you're not on social media, then where are you, really? Now let's talk about the social media slip-up. It's a common mistake to think that social media doesn't matter for SEO, but oh, how wrong you are. Social media is like a bustling city market filled with chatter, exchanges, and connections. And search engines, they're like the keen observers, taking note of all the activity. When your content is shared, liked, or commented on, it sends social signals to search engines, indicating your site's relevance and influence. Now imagine you're not present in this market. you're missing out on all the potential customers, the buzz around your brand, and most importantly, the chance to boost your search engine rankings. Remember, every tweet, share, like, or comment is a vote in your favor. It's like a seal of approval to search engines that your content is valuable. So get social, folks. Your SEO will thank you. Content is king, but only if it's wearing its crown properly. Now, we've all heard this phrase tossed around, but have we really taken the time to understand it? Here's the calamity. Most people are producing content like they're in a royal marathon. But it's not about how much you can churn out. It's about the quality. Imagine having a conversation with someone who keeps talking, but isn't really saying anything. Boring, right? That's what low-quality content feels like to your audience and to search engines. They don't want fluff, they want substance. Good content should be relevant and engaging. It should answer questions, solve problems, and be so captivating that your audience forgets they're even reading. It's like a royal decree that commands attention. And search engines, they're your loyal subjects. They'll reward your high-quality content with higher rankings. So here's the gist of it. Don't just produce content, create value. Don't be a jester in the court of content, be a king. Your website should be faster than a cheetah on a caffeine high. Picture this. You're in a digital race against the clock, and your website is the race car. But oh dear, it's more like a snail than a sleek speed machine. Slow-loading websites are a common issue that can seriously drag down your SEO efforts. You see, the speed of your site matters, not just for your users, but for search engines too. Imagine you're an eager customer and you click on a link only to wait and still wait for the page to load. Frustrating, isn't it? You'd likely hop off and find a faster site, and so would your potential customers. Search engines like Google don't like slowpokes either. They want to provide the best user experience, and slow websites don't make the cut. So, your site's speed can directly impact your search engine rankings. So, speed up, folks. Your audience and the search engines won't wait around. Your website should be as easy to navigate as a one-way street. Now, it might sound like a no-brainer, but you'd be surprised at how often user experience gets thrown in the back seat when it comes to SEO. User experience, or UX as the cool kids call it, is a massive part of your website's overall appeal. And just like that friend who always shows up uninvited, poor UX can be a real party pooper for your search engine rankings. Think about it. If your website is as confusing as a labyrinth, visitors are going to bounce faster than a rubber ball on a trampoline, and that's not good news for your SEO. Search engines like Google value sites that keep users engaged and happy. So invest time in making your site user-friendly. Keep it clean, keep it simple, and for heaven's sake, keep it fast. Remember, a happy user means a happy search engine. An SEO strategy without a plan is like a ship without a compass. Picture a captain at the helm, steering aimlessly, not knowing where the winds will take him. That's you without a strategic SEO plan. You're at the mercy of the unpredictable seas of the World Wide Web, and that's no place to be, my friends. Often we find individuals and businesses diving headfirst into SEO without a clear strategy. It's like trying to build a ship in the middle of the ocean. You've got your keywords, backlinks, meta tags, all floating around, but with no blueprint, they're as good as driftwood. Having a well-defined, comprehensive SEO plan is not just important, it is crucial. It's your map, guiding you through the vast digital ocean, helping you navigate through the storms of algorithm updates, and leading you to the treasure island of top search engine rankings. So, set your SEO compass, chart your course, and let the winds of optimization guide you to success.